Good morning, Internet. I'm Master Briss, and welcome back to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Worldwide Edition. If you possess eyesight, which is a good start for watching YouTube videos, you will have noticed that there is a thing here, a campeonato. That's kind of annoying, actually. It's gotten in the way of my training regime because, in this game, every Saturday one of these will appear in a random location. If you hit it, you gain the ability to take on a person in a match duel, which is a best of 3 thing instead of just playing a single match. This is where your side deck comes into play if you were so inclined to build one. Right now, we really don't have any cards good enough to justify one. If we manage to win the match, then we get a pack full of better cards than we're usually getting at this stage in the game. And it appears our opponent is Weevil Underwood with his Insect Queen behind him, which is good, because that means we actually have a chance of winning this one. Your opponent is, of course, completely random. It could be anyone from a minnow to someone who will crush you within the first 5 turns. Right. Let's see how we do. He's played a defense position monster, and my starting hand is Penguin Soldier, Trap Master, Magic Jammer, Giant Trinade, Exodia the Forbidden One, and Trap Hole. Okay, so let's just put these 2 down and set Penguin Soldier. And ooh! That's quite useful. That's admittedly not as useful. If I'd drawn a tribute monster, that would have been fantastic. But I'm not going to say no to the opportunity to bounce both these things back to his hand without in the process losing my Penguin Soldier. So for now, what we're just going to do is we're going to summon Celtic Guardian and we're going to go on the offensive. Feel the wrath of 750 attack points from a small penguin with badass shoulder pads. Seriously, those are decent pauldrons on that damn thing. You can tell how good a fighter is by the size of their pauldrons. That is Warhammer 40k logic, and I'm applying it here to maximum effectiveness. And in return, you have summoned the Mystic Clown, because of course that's what you expect to see from an insect deck. Well, he tried to summon Mystic Clown anyway. Also, he had to discard a card from his hand, because in this game you're not allowed to have more than 6 cards in your hand at the end of a turn. You have to discard. Unless, of course, you have infinite cards on the field, but there's like 1 person in this game who uses infinite cards, and he doesn't even use it very well. He only uses it because he had that in his deck in the anime. I am, of course, talking about Strings. Steve the Mime, whatever on earth his real name is. And, ooh, Sinister Serpent. And, okay, I'm gonna Magic Jammer that. And discard Trap Master, I guess. We're really not going to get any use out of him. Okay. I've drawn left arm of the Forbidden One, so I suppose I'd better just battle phase him. Given that a couple of insect monsters in his deck will have 1500 defense... Oh, it's just Needleworm. Not even gonna look at what has happened to my... Actually, I'd probably better look just in case he's discarded an Exodia bit or whatever. I have lost Perfumit, Negate Attack, Witch of the Black Forest, Karibo, and Summon Skull. That kinda sucks, but at the same time, we have Judge Man out, and as long as he doesn't draw Raigeki, we're probably fine. Yep. I see nothing to refute my earlier statement there. No, it might be Man-Eater Bug, actually. Let's summon Giant Soldier of Stone, just to guarantee that I can finish him this turn. It's nice! I've nearly gone a whole card game without complaining about the terrible translation. And that was just a Needleworm, so... we have won round 1. 1 round to go until we can win this thing. Hopefully. Ooh, I've reinforced my deck like never before. Now then. As I said before, we have the opportunity to exchange cards with our side deck at this point, but we don't have one, so we just go back into it. Also, we change round who goes first. Now. Let's see. Polymerization, Graceful Charity, Monster Reborn, Judgment Hand, Witch of the Black Forest, and Giant Soldier Stone. Right. Let's begin by playing Graceful Charity and getting rid of an Exodia bit and Polymerization, I guess. Set Negate Attack, set Giant Soldier of Stone, and that will do. In return, he has played Raijeki and set a monster. Not difficult stuff. Although it does make me regret not playing Witch of the Black Forest then. I'll play it now though, because I can use Monster Reborn to bring back something to sacrifice. Oh, I could have used Change of Heart as well. And ooh, it was Parasite. To explain what that does, Parasite, when it's flipped face up, goes into the opponent's deck, it's then shuffled. When I draw Parasite, it will be special summoned to my side of the field, and it will also change all of my monsters into insect monsters if they weren't already insects. It's kind of a weird effect, and it doesn't really have much use in this unless he plays the Insect Barrier card, which is a continuous spell that, funnily enough, prevents all insects from attacking. He used the exact same combo on Joey Wheeler. And I have gotten my opportunity to pull Summon Skull. Excellent. Here you are. Come to my hand, Summon Skull. I can... Actually, no, I'm probably guaranteed to get Summon on you next turn. I've got Negate Attack on the field and Monster Reborn in hand. Question is, do I want... Yes, I do. Okay, let's begin by playing Change of Heart and hoping that that's Needleworm. Nope, Man-Eater Bug. I am not flipping that up. I am just going to immediately offer it up for Summon Skull without giving it an opportunity to trigger its flip effect. And enter the battle phase. Now we can actually start doing damage. Damage is good. Right, end turn, and that will be all. We've fought Weevil before, and there's really not much else I can say about him apart from the aforementioned Parasite thing, which is extremely unlikely to actually come up in any significant way. Just because of the whole, it requires 2 certain cards to work, and... Ooh, Mechanical Spider. What was Mechanical Spider's effect again? I genuinely don't remember. Oh... Any dark monster that attacks it is destroyed automatically without... Wait, what? Oh. Any dark monster this card attacks, not anything that attacks it. Right. So, in that sense, it could be used to sort of take out Summon Skull, but it would cost him 2100 life points, so in practice, it never happens, it's just there for the sake of having a cool effect. And... really... Yeah, actually, summon Penguin Soldier. Return that to the hand, don't bother activating its effect, and just win. You forget how easily life points actually go down. And this is why the anime was so dramatic with everything, because if they didn't try and spend 2 minutes per card, everything would literally be over in 60 seconds. Anyway, we have won! We've defeated the undefeatable. And as a result, we have won what will hopefully be better cards than we normally get. Ooh. One Who Hunts Souls. Beast of Gilfer. This was back before it was an Archfiend, of course. Turupurin. No, I don't remember what this is off the top of my head. Alt text will fill in. And Swordsman from a Foreign Land. That wasn't actually that good as far as winnings go. I have had much better than that. There isn't really much else to do now that I've shown that off. I need to go back to my grinding now. So, let's just fight Yugi's grandpa for the hell of it and then end the part. I am your opponent. I might not be as strong as Yugi, but I possess sufficient technical abilities to win this duel. Prepared? useless fact about that whole... You know when the thing comes down, it goes and then first to go. If you time it in a certain way, you can glitch the game's music so it'll play the same note over and over and just let it ring out when the thing comes down. It's a lot... I don't know, maybe it's easier to get on cartridge. If I can try and pull it off in this, I'll do it, but... It's something I'll keep in mind for later. Right, let's see. Set Mystical Elf and end my turn. Standby phase, main phase 1, summons Ghoul with an Appetite. Which, again, I don't possess the necessary... Actually, no, I do probably have a 1600 attack monster in my trunk at this point. I've just never bothered to put it in because it's... Well, there's only one of them, I guess. Right, let's use that to destroy what is inevitably Trap Hole. Inevitably. And... Ooh, no, I do have Summon Skull, of course. Let's summon that. It was that or wait another turn for Buster Blader, but in that turn he might have, I don't know, drawn another Trap Hole, and that's never a good thing. So deal 900 points of damage, end the turn, and watch as he just plays right Jackie anyway, because that's how this game works. Except when it doesn't. 7 tools, excellent. You go down there. Yeah, let's just defend for now. I don't actually think he has anything in the way of effect monsters. Yeah, that's just Key Mace. I think they are all just normal monsters of varying strength, up to and including the Blue Eyes White Dragon. And it turns out defending with the Giant Soldier was a good move, because I have baited him into giving me more opportunities to damage him. Excellent. And... ooh, even better. Let's play Change of Heart and take control of Uraby, and then, for the first time ever, tribute summon something that requires 2 tributes. Welcome to the field, Buster Blader. Gains 500 attack points for every Dragon-type monster on the opponent's field and in their graveyard. Oh, and when you tribute something, summon something with 2 sacrifices in this game, it will take the battlefield slot of the first one you sacrificed. So, if you were really an OCD about it, you could summon him in the middle and have this awkward gap between him and Summon Skull, as if they just don't get along or something. I don't like him, he stole my chips the other day. I'm a Skull, I don't even need to... Ugh. I don't know, you can play out that divorce settlement as you may. Goodbye, Prisman. Hello, victory. Ah. Huh. Right. Ooh. This is new. These packs tend to turn up sometimes, and then they go away again for some reason. Let's open it and see what's in it. We have the Dark Sage, with his incredibly stupidly specific summoning effect. Basically, you need to have Dark Magician and Time Wizard on the field and get Time Wizard's coin toss effect correct and then sacrifice Dark Magician. Basically, massive, massive gamble. Cyber Shield. Kunai with Chain. Excellent, I have been wanting more trap cards and that will do nicely. Aqua Chorus, which can be useful depending on how many dupes you're running at any given time. And, ooh, Graceful Dice. Graceful Dice is interesting because there's a horrible game-breaking glitch associated with it. Ooh. And to finish off the part, we even have one of the other main events of this game, Target Week. Every so often, Target Week will happen and you will be given 2 duelists randomly assigned to you, which if you defeat them in 7 days, you get a bonus pack of cards. So let's see, our targets for this week are Truesdale and... No. You don't get anything if you fail Target Week, it's just an optional, hey, you did well this week, have a thing. But as it stands, that's not going to happen. Oh, and the other thing about Target Week is that... it changes the background music. It doesn't change dueling music or anything, it just changes this. It's a nice touch. Anywho, I think I am going to make a couple more deck modifications using the fun new things we've obtained. And I will grind, actually. I'm not going to complete Target Week on screen because, well, if I complete Target Week and I somehow manage to defeat Kaiba, I will show you the congratulations you won Target Week thing, but I won't show you the card games in question. Or will I? That can be decided at a later date. See you later.